John, what is the value of a conference focused on innovation in the postal sector, like the TIP conference?
For me, attending an event like this, there's two key benefits for me. It gives me a time out in terms of being able to reflect and get away from the normal day-to-day. But also, coming here, you're able to hear the different perspectives of all the different posts about the common challenges that we have. For example, how do you drive innovation? What can we do to improve our sustainable development strategy and so on? And really sharing and learning and understanding better will help me when I go back to the day-to-day to try and do things in a different way.
What are the main conclusions, impressions of yesterday's e-business summit and today's sessions?
I think the main conclusions I'll take from yesterday's session really is about understanding clearly the value chain and where we can position ourselves along the value chain, upstream or downstream, to present us with greater opportunity to earn revenue. The second thing probably from yesterday really is reinforcing where the parcel business can sit in terms of working with mail and other divisions within the postal business.
And today's sessions, anything notable?
What I enjoyed about today was the different approaches different posts have got towards innovation. Some are centrally driven with, if you like, a war chest to help fund it. Others very much more locally driven and at the grassroots level. It's not clear which is the most successful. Probably it depends on the culture of the organisation. It depends on the evolution of the post itself. The other thing, of course, is in terms of the innovation being small steps or massive innovation, diversification, if you like. And yesterday there was a very good example from Poste Italiane, how they have really understood the business, the situation they're in, the unique bureaucracy of Italy, which presents them with a massive opportunity. And I thought that was great, how they're choosing to tackle that. I think the Swiss Post also have demonstrated clearly they've got lots of pockets of innovation happening, electric vehicles and so on. But for me, what I find most exciting is the next big idea. And there were a couple of presentations that give me a few thoughts on that.
How do you see the evolution of the postal sector in the coming years with the rise of digital business and e-commerce?
Well, it's an interesting point. We've heard the word e-commerce, but really it's commerce. Yeah, it's just changed now. We've got to, in fact, it is the future. It's the way business is being done. From our point of view, I think I'll focus on answering in terms of the parcel sector. From the parcel point of view, we have to look at, there are two customers now. Two customers, you've got the shipper and the shopper, the guy who goes on the internet and buys. And how we respond, respecting their different needs. The shopper, for example, wants simplicity and they want certainty. They want nice, easy, simple transaction. They want to know exactly what parcel services they can choose and the benefits of each one. And they want us to deliver that promise with some certainty. Okay? And they want to be certain they can return the parcel easily without complexity. Okay? From the e-shop point of view, it's slightly different. They're looking obviously for lowest cost and they want us to deliver the promises that we make. So I think we're now well into this sort of two-directional thinking and coming up with a holistic approach that will hopefully serve us well in the future.
Yesterday you participated in the e-business summit and later today you're going to give a presentation on sustainability and what your company is doing in that field. How important do you think sector-wide initiatives are for sustainability?
I think it's very important. Two main reasons. The first reason being there has to be a level playing field so that when companies like ourselves are offsetting our carbon like we do with Total Zero, that the way we count the carbon, the way we measure it, the rules that we apply are the same industry-wide. And I think having governing bodies laying down the consistent approach. For example, we must measure the movement of empty vehicles as well as full vehicles and so on. That's the first point, so consistency, so we all play on the same pitch, so to speak. The second point, I think, is there's an awful lot of best practice out there. Sustainable development should not be a competitive differentiator. We should share common knowledge. If some business unit, some post has learned a certain breakthrough information about electric vehicles, that should be shared. It should not be kept as a private secret.